So in planning for future growth for the business and making that happen, we set goals, big goals, and then we have small little milestones along the way that we celebrate along the way, because it's no different to playing a really competitive team sport where the grand final might be the end in sight, but you've still got games to play along the way, and you've got to have wins in those games to get to the grand final. It's no different. And in doing that, we set those and we let everyone know them, and we celebrate the little successes along the way, but never ever forget that it's all for the big end, the big picture at the end of the day.
Employ those staff just before you need to. If you wait till you need them, like absolutely need them, you probably missed it, and you may offer a second-rate service or whatever it might be. So you've got to be game, and business is taking risks, but you have to put those people in place before you absolutely need them, so you're right to go on to the next stage. And advertising, the same thing with advertising. Advertise just before the business has gone quiet, so you can continue the momentum. These things, they're hard spends because you don't have that, the income's not actually right there yet, but you have to do it, otherwise you won't grow.
So we've always been really proactive. So we might put on another couple of staff members just before it hits. We might have to get another truck. We might have to increase stock levels. We might have to do all that. So we're ready for the action when it turns up. So it's all just about the planning. And you can do it really simply just by listening to your customer and asking them what their business is doing. If you've got sort of a good flow of regular people all the time, and because they're doing it anyway.
We have been pretty structured with our growth. So when we first opened, we moved into an incubator. So an office that is assisting, an office that's part of a bigger group of people who all assist with marketing and financial aspects.
Workspace,
yes. Mm-hmm. So that was a really great starting point for us. They offer cheaper rent, and bills and things are included apart from telephone costs. And then we waited, we grew the business ourselves, and as soon as we reached a point where we felt we couldn't achieve the level of service that we were looking for, we hired someone at that point, and then went straight into it again. So grew the business through direct marketing.
Sales and marketing hat, that's what I thought business was all about. And I thought, I market a lot. I don't put heaps of money into advertisement, but I continually market, continually do PR and continually build that Design Experts brand. All right, so if times are tough, don't just bury your head in the sand and say, no, I'm not going to spend any money on marketing. I don't want to do that ad anymore, or I don't want to, get that website looking really good. But here's the thing. I have a newfound appreciation for systems and processes. Systems and processes allow other people to come into the business and to continually run the business without you. We are very systemized here. Everything from when the phone rings all the way through to when the last bill is paid.
One of the key things to have in place for business growth, in my experience, is an understanding of your boundaries and what your limitations are, both as a business owner but also as a person in your community. So if you are a parent and you want to be at home to tuck your kids into bed every night, you want to be able to wake up in the morning and take them to school, you want to be able to take time off in the school holidays, you have to be really aware of, when you're planning your business, what is it that you want to be doing outside of the business. And in my experience, setting those boundaries really clearly outside of your business help with the growth in your business.